Tommy, danger.
Hello guys.
Oh,
today,
hold on.
Yeah, we got the action.
Action.
So today we have a 2003 BMW E46 M3 that came in with some noises. And first we did a ignition coil that was a misfire. And we replaced that. All right, are we back?
Mm-hmm.
So the second problem was the alternator and the tensioner were starting to make some noise. So here's the old alternator. Here's a new alternator. And the bearings inside of it, the shaft, so it's collapsing and it's falling apart. It's not supposed to do that. So when this is spinning 6,000 or 7,000 RPM, that could be some problems. So here's the new one. We're going with a super nice Vallejo alternator that we've been super happy with. Tensioner itself has collapsed, and this is what keeps your belt tight. So
It doesn't make a
coming
noise,
apart.
it's just
well,
moving.
I can't move it as much as the car can, but you can see that it's been, the bushing itself collapsed on it. And we're gonna put a new tensioner assembly on it. So you can see that the bushing is all nice and tight. We're also gonna replace the idler pulley, which is, this is the old one that somebody sent back as new in the box, which is a problem. So this is a defect.
Oh, so
So
we
you
don't
can
have the
hear it.
right one? That's the right, brand new?
Well, this is what
supposedly
was
from
supposed
the
to be
box.
new, but unfortunately they sent us a used part, so we're gonna have to go grab the other one. This is the idler pulley for the tensioner, so we're replacing that. This is a whole kit. So the new tensioner, I like to put the bolts back in their place, so I know which one goes where. It's gonna be a lot easier to do it now, while I have access to everything. So I'm gonna replace that first. Install it first before I do the alternator. So you want to put all of these bolts back in, tighten all 3 bolts that are basically holding the tensioner in place, because if you would put on the pulley right about here, you can't get to the bolts, so you can't tighten them. So we want to make sure that everything is tight, and then we'll put the pulley back, alternator back, and we'll show you how that is. So we have the alternator back on, we got the tensioner back on, we replaced the idler pulley as well, this guy right here. So the bolt that goes through this idler pulley is the one that holds the alternator in its place on the top. There's another bolt underneath of the alternator, so that's the one that has the sliding sleeve on it that makes it nice and tight. When you take this bolt out for the idler pulley, the bolt can actually clear with a factory radiator fan shroud assembly. Go underneath it here, right there, go, keep going. So the bolt can come out, and then you can put it in between the blades, and you can take the idler pulley off, this bolt right here. So you don't have to take the fan out, take the fan shroud out. So tighten everything up, put the belt back on, and I'll put the airbox back in, put all the connectors for the headlight, mass airflow sensor back together, and we should be good to go.
What's that?
This is the headlights module. So you gotta take that bad boy off, guys back on. And before people give me all kind of grief that I didn't put that bolt back, the bracket is actually missing from underneath of it, so the bolt would not stay in there. And double check to make sure that this is all in and nicely connected. There we go. Put it in. Good. Then we put the air filter back. Then we take the mass airflow housing back. Put it back in the slots.
How do you check like?
Quarter inch or less. So we're gonna check to see if we have charging once we have the battery connected. Fingers out of the way, clear it is.
Let me flip my hair.
All right, start this bad boy. Look at that beautiful 14.2 magic. Loving it. You did a wonderful job, nice and quiet.
Yeah, Dr. Tommy's twice again.